Good morning, everybody. I'm Luke Sullivan with Transwest Truck Trailer RV up here in Frederick, Colorado, right off Interstate 25. You can't miss us. Behind me today, a really unique trade for us that we don't see very often, and they seem really desirable. So jump on it if you see this video. It's a 2025 Exiss Exhibitor 8-pin, my apologies, bumper pull. So really nice show trailer for your small stock hogs, pigs, lambs, etc. So got a couple different things going on with it. We'll walk you around it. It is a what I would call a barely used unit. A couple little rock chips on the nose. Obviously it's a red trailer, so those show a little bit, but otherwise in really awesome shape. We will put it through our shop. We will do safety inspections on it and check wheels, bearings, brakes, lights, etc., etc. So really quick, just to give you an idea, bumper pull style hitch, 2 5/16 inch ball. You've got heavy duty safety chains, and you've got a 7-pin connector as well. We're gonna run some lights off of that box for you, and a hand crank jack too. So these bumper pulls are really handy. Certainly a lot smaller package to help you get around. So love the nose of this trailer. I think this trailer shows really well. It is a used trailer, so like I said, a few nicks and dings here and there, but not much. It's a 2025 model. Looks like it's just been used for maybe one season, and shows and cleans up really well. Just had it to our acid wash yesterday. So inside the front tack room, it is 6 feet from the partition wall to the nose, so you've got a good bit of storage space in there. Really blank slate inside these tack rooms. Obviously that partition wall has got a bunch of bars there, easy to hook up some straps, tie down some trunks or some totes or something like that. Gives you a little bit of versatility. Obviously a carpeted floor as well. And then just above on the driver's side wall up there, you do have a hanging rod to get some clothes maybe out of your truck and out of that back seat, and keep things a little more organized for you and help you out there. Like I said, again, it is 6 feet from that partition wall to the peak of the nose up front up there. They do have a matching spare inside there. It is an aluminum wheel that matches the running gear that's on the ground. Nice to have that in there, save space, save face a little bit, and keep it looking nice. Big bus window in this escape door as well. Summertime, you've got some maybe sweaty stuff or some bathing gear, stuff like that. Let it air out a little bit. And then folding step here, there's a little pin to hold it in place as I'm standing in front of it, but nice to make that easy access entry in and out of that tack room as well. Same for the escape door here too. Nice little fold down slat. What I like about this trailer is they've really considered airflow. You've got drop windows even in this escape door. You've got drop windows all the way back, and then you've got a fold down slat as well. So a couple little pins even in the escape door. So obviously we're hauling smaller stock in this trailer. They're not all the way up in those windows, really benefiting from that. So this helps bring a lot of that airflow lower down in these trailers. It makes a big difference. And then they are pinned, so you can pin them down so they're not flapping around. Easily spring-loaded latches, you can pop those back in. And then open up your escape door. If you're showing off of this trailer, really nice to have this gate here. You can keep this open, keep some airflow going through the trailer. Our pin height in here is 36 inches from the floor to the top of the rail, so could really use it for either discipline. Gonna make a big difference there, how you use it, certainly. Nice little shelf over there in the corner. Good spot for storage. Want to throw some fans up there. Really nice extra spot to have that. Gets maybe a few more things out of the tack room. And then you will see between the tack room and here is a nice pass-through door as well. So gives you that access. We'll talk about pin locations and configurations. We can do the 60-40 split or 50-50. So you can make an aisle out of this passenger side and have very easy access into your tack room that way too. Paddle latch there to keep everything secure. Like we said, big drop windows here. You can even drop these bars, maybe if you wanted to drop in and take a peek on things. And then it is January, so maybe you do want to close those up. You can still regulate a little bit of air. You've got bus windows there as an option. I like these oversized windows as well. And then those fold down slats go the length of the trailer too. So gonna make a big difference. Again, like I said, they really considered that airflow. Show season is usually in the summer, obviously, so makes a big difference. We are on 3,500 pound dual axles here, 7,000 pound GVWR on the trailer, 16-inch wheels, aluminum wheels with Goodyear tires on them. Obviously original, but a 25 model. Looks like they have minimal mileage on them. You do have electric drum brakes on this trailer. Even on these smaller bumper pulls, make sure your tow vehicle has a trailer brake controller. Double doors on the back of the trailer. I really like these wraparound doors that can get all the way over here into the side of the trailer. Makes that trip back and forth to the front and the back of the trailer a little nicer. Keeps your footprint a little bit smaller if you are showing off a parking lot off the trailer, and just makes things a lot nicer. Coming around to the back, we do have the ramp over those rear doors, so we'll close this up when we finish up and give you a look at the back of the trailer too. But nice to have that easy entry. And here's our pin system. We are an 8-pin trailer like I stumbled on earlier. These are 36 inches tall from the floor, and we're actually almost 7 feet wide inside this trailer too. So I know you see a lot of fender on the outside of the trailer, may think that's 6'9" or 6'10" dimension, but they've squeezed a couple extra inches out of this one, and you've got a lot of space in here. So we'll open up one of these guys and we'll show you how it's really easy to make that 60-40 split out of there. There's a double hinge right there, and it's as simple as that. This rear post is a little offset just to keep that centered. Otherwise, the rest of these will come right down and they'll pin into the side here and make life very easy for you. You'll see on all the pins too, there's a tie rail down low. Just gives you kind of endless options where you want to tie stuff, if you want to keep a couple heads separate and tie one front to back, or whatever it is that really suits your needs. You will notice too, the entire pin system is removable. All of these center posts that go down the length of the trailer, all 4 of them, including this one back here at the door threshold, are removable. Makes cleaning these things out a lot easier. Maybe pull one of these sections out if you've got a couple totes you want to put in here and you're not filling it up with stock. Again, gives you a lot of different options. You will see along the ceiling too, a roof vent per pin. So we've got 8 two-way roof vents in this trailer. Again, airflow is a big deal. Summertime, it gets hot. If you've got a full load in here, it could certainly be a warm place. So, and the ability to two-way operate these, you can suck a lot of air in the summertime, maybe open up the front half of them forwards, the back half of them backwards, and you can keep a lot of air moving through this trailer. So again, airflow, a big consideration, and certainly you've got, a lot of different options when it comes to that. I'm gonna sneak by our cameraman. We do have a nice LED light strip running along the inside there too, so if you are loading up early in the morning or late at night, you can see what you're doing, and a nice little load light over the passenger side of the ramp as well. So close this guy back up. I will swing these around, give you a look at the back of the trailer, and I use the door hold, of course. All the paddle latches are lockable as well. So if you are showing at a barn and you want to lock this up in a parking lot and keep a few extra things in it, you can keep it a little bit more secure that way. Big bus windows back here in these doors as well. And then that full width ramp just pins on one spot over here on the side. And I really like the look of the back of this trailer. Again, a lot of the reason that we do these videos, especially these used trailers, is to give you an idea of condition. So if you don't see what you're looking for on the video, reach out to us and we'll get you some more specific photos. But again, back into the trailer, light switches there for the interior and the floodlights, and then full LEDs around the trailer too. Really nice to be seen on the road when you're traveling. Coming around over here to driver's side, you'll see you get the full 8 drop windows over here. We don't have the escape door, so again, ton more airflow that way. And then all of those jail bars drop too, so again, gives you a bit more easy access. Like the look of this trailer. I like the polished extrusions on the side and the red finish. I think it's a really good looking trailer. If you've got a big 10-pin or a 12-pin gooseneck and maybe you're just looking to do a little running around to some local shows, and keep it simple for the driver, or just make life a little bit easier, this is certainly going to help you out a lot. If you're getting into the game and you're looking for a good starter trailer, this would certainly be it for you too. If you have more questions about the trailer, if you're interested in some more specs, some specific measurements or anything like that, please feel free to reach out to me. My email's down below, luke.sullivan@transwest.com. If you'd like to know weights or any other things like that, my cell phone is also 859-509-1282. Please feel free to call or text anytime. And then if you are really digging this trailer, please feel free to reference it via its stock number right there, 5U260073. Thanks for your time today, everybody. También hablo español.